Okay, it's been too long. You can hear him on the radio, but we can't make out what he's saying. He's not dead, but we don't know where he is. Northern California BDR day 4. We're in Graegle. Stayed in a hotel last night. Nice to get a shower. 2 showers, actually. Thank you very much. We're going to head up into the mountains. Supposedly, this one, according to the route description, section 6 starts with a rocky 2-track ascent. That's the word for going up. We are, as I mentioned before, sticking to the main route. We're not doing the optional sections. We're not doing the harder sections because I don't think there's been any videos made that show what the main route looks like. So I'm trying to do that on this trip. I'm with Jeff, ADV Agenda. Big Rock Motos over there, and having a great time so far. So thanks for coming along. If you haven't seen day 1, 2, 3, should be in the same playlist. Check them out on the channel. Subscribe if you want to see the rest of the adventures. And because I'm the dork on the road and I want to be your internet riding buddy, and I'm better than your regular riding buddies because I come with a mute button. I have a full tank of gas, half a pack of cigars. It's 115 miles to Chester. It's dark, and we're wearing sunglasses. We are leaving Graegle, headed to Chester. 115 miles, shorter section this morning. Ian's feeling better today. That's good. He got a good rest. He's smiling and laughing again. The old Ian is back. You'll love to see it. All right, back off the trail or off the pavement. There's maybe some of our steep rocky hill climbs that we were led to believe were up here. I've been told by people that have done the route recently that it's pretty much nothing but chunk the last 4 sections. So eager to get into that on the bike that, while I am pleased that the suspension holds up as well as it does, it's very deflecty because the front is very stiff. Okay, that's a little, it's not sand, but it's talcum powder stuff. That's almost worse sometimes. Oh yeah, right here. See this loose shit? Oh, yeah, sneaky. Sneaky. Okay, this is a little steeper and a little rockier, as I was promised. Ah, man, I gotta work. This is supposed to be a lazy BDR. Running into a ton of these sneaky silty patches. I just blew a corner because of one because I got so focused on powering through it. I didn't notice the turn. It's not very deep. It's not throwing me all over. It's just here and there intermittent, and it's like the traction changes dramatically, and it's just surprising and off-putting. So keep an eye out for it here on section 6. This is that disappearing 2-track they described, which must mean we're past the rocky hill climbs. Based on the 2-paragraph description of this section. This is fun, kind of pretty. Although it's way less disappearing. They make those descriptions, and then the route comes out, and then people spend the summer tearing it up, right? Because a ton of people come through, particularly the first year. So it changes dramatically from how they described it initially. Man, the views aren't terrible on this ride, I'll tell you that. This reminds me of Washington BDR, like section 6 is like this. It's all these sweeping vistas, and you're just on a 2-track shelf road. The road surface has shifted, and this is honest to goodness sand. It's not very deep yet, but not my favorite. Here's a fun off-road, loose, steep, uphill, banging my heel on stuff. Oh, shit. Ooh. Okay, the tire definitely washed. Not good. Just letting the dust clear. Yeah. How's that Morini doing on this?
No complaints.
You crushing it, dude. I can't believe how well he's doing on that Morini. That is a heavy bike. A dragonfly just flew into my helmet. Heavy bike, 19-inch front wheel, underpowered, no modes, no nothing, versus 650 engine, and he's just like chugging up everything. Jeff's a rock star, crushing it. And it just goes to show you don't need a super expensive bike to have an adventure. Have I mentioned Jeff's channel is ADV Agenda, and you should go follow him? Definitely go follow him. You can see his version of this trip, and he's got a bunch of good kind of gear reviews and camping stuff and advice for newer riders. He's a good dude. Oh yeah, look at the ferns. Neat. Difficulty has definitely gone up a little on section 6. I just rode up what must have been a riverbed. I mean, real chunky up and down. Not like the whole time, there's just spikes. More interesting sections. I'm standing up a lot more today. Look at this, so cool looking. Yeah, like that's gonna kill you. So the interesting part of riding with a group is keeping it together. We've been doing a great job to this point through Section 6, but Ian and I stopped. Ian stopped at this log pile just to make a logging video, and we've been here for half an hour and we have not seen Jeff. So we got him on the radio briefly. I know he's not dead, or at least he wasn't then, but it's dangerous to turn around and go charging back up the trail, especially when you know someone is rushing to get to you. But at some point you have to make that call, because if he's not answering, we need to go see if we can find him.
Now, if he's dead, does that mean we get to do our cannibalism finally?
Yeah, we have to go back to Donner Pass.
We have to go back to Donner Pass
Yeah.
to carry it out.
Right.
All right. Well, I'll carry the body.
Yeah. Well, he had nice boots. I might take those. In all seriousness, we're about 2 minutes away from charging back up the trail, because it shouldn't take this long. He was right behind me. So he must have missed a turn or dropped his bike or something. He's a good rider. He should not be this far behind. Didn't sound good.
Jeff, this is Ian. Are you okay? I can't hear what you're saying.
So he's alive because he's at least contacting us on the radio. Okay, it's been too long. We can hear him on the radio, but we can't make out what he's saying. He's not dead, but we don't know where he is. It's like we came down, so we should be able to hear him because we came down this whole trail. Ian's turning around. What's that about?
He crashed, and he said it took him 20 minutes to lift the bike, but now he's on his way.
Why didn't he call us?
I think he tried to, but we couldn't hear it.
Well, now I feel bad, but also we did exactly what you're supposed to do. So he dropped the bike and couldn't get it up by himself and had to twist it around and prop it up with rocks. And we couldn't hear him on the radio. He was on the other side of this butte. But anyway, he's here, he's alive, he's doing good. Well, as mishaps go, that was a pretty minor one. He wasn't hurt, he just had the bike in a weird position and it's really heavy, but definitely feel really bad that we weren't there to help him and he had to put it up by himself. That's why we got these radios. They're supposed to have a 3-mile range, but I think he's on the other side of that butte. We just couldn't get him. It is part of the adventure. That does happen. Shocked it took this long. This is the road up to Argentine Rock Lookout. This is not an optional section. I mean, it is optional, but I mean on the route, it's actually on the route. It's not an additional track or a separate track. So the route itself leads you up here. I'm looking forward to these lookouts. And yesterday we hit one, but it was just way too late in the day. So it's nice to hit one in the middle of the day. All right, this isn't hard, but it is steep. It's a well-maintained road though, good gravel. Oh man, this is cool. Whoa, whoa. Where the hell is Ian? Okay, so this is the lookout that they are refurbishing. That's what these guys are doing here. Oh, there he is. Did you miss it? No. Well, the middle part of Section 6 has been a lot easier. A lot of super wide, easy gravel roads like this and well-manicured 2-track. So that's good. First half is challenging. This part is not as bad. We're headed to Mount Hough. Trail up to Mount Hough, 2.7 miles out and back. Well, 2.7 miles out and 2.7 miles back, but you knew what I meant. Yeah, not good. Sharpie. Sharp right, buddy. Hard to see. Kind of a blind corner. There's the lookout right up there. I see it. That's where we're going. Yeah, we are going up. We're gaining a ton of elevation really quickly. This is a steep road. It's not hard, but it is steep. So this is an optional offshoot of the main track, unlike the last lookout, which was on the track for reals. Yeah, if this was muddy, this would be real rough, because this is just dirt. It's not really gravel. Man, this one's high, dude. 7232 feet. Hell yeah, dude, that's a fun road. Look at that. You can see all the way to the lake. Worth it. Definitely take the detour. Look at that lake. Pristine. Holy hell and deep. So this is the view from Mount Hough. I don't even know what lake that is over there, but it's a long ways away. Yeah, it was worth coming up here. Pretty cool. And there's the tower right there. Lots of good views from the tower. I'm certain of it. I have the best job in the world, and I have all of you to thank for it. Every time I see a place like this, just like, thank God people watch my stuff. So thank you. I'm also just blown away by how different a person I am than I was even 5 years ago. Like out here this far from home, self-sufficient, off-road in the backcountry for a week is not something that the old dork in the road, old Ben, would have attempted. So people can grow and change, and you can too. If I can do this, if I can go from unhappy couch potato to this, you can too. Back down the mountain to the main route, on to Taylorsville. It's supposed to be a really good burger place. Or at least a place with really good burgers. I don't know if it's a burger place. I think it's more of a general store that just has all kinds of stuff. We shall see. More fire damage, but it does make it easier to see the view, so silver lining, I guess. Kind of a cool shot. Shows some of the relief of the road. Yeah, it's been pretty smooth sailing, flat dirt roads, like this shelf road, and Taylorsville. Main Street, Taylorsville, right here. Not a huge city, but there is a market, I believe. Yep, there it is, Young's Market. I see Ian's Bikeroonie. 1862. It's always been a market. This is the one with the old cash register, I think, but this is like old school market. Look at the shelves. Like this is how, like Little House on the Prairie stuff.
Yeah, we do.
There's the cash register.
Spicy Italian, or we do mild Italian. Spicy.
So you made it down?
Yes. You noticed I went right to the store?
Yes. Oh yeah. I knew where you would be. Plus the track actually leads here, so.
Yeah.
Ian had a delicious sausage sandwich.
Oh, it's so good.
Gone.
The best milkshake I ever had. It was an espresso milkshake.
And I had a ridiculous burger. Oh my God, it was good. Anyway, come here and eat. Jeff's been working on that salad for 2 years.
It like never stops.
All right, highly recommend to stop in Taylorsville. 60 miles to Chester. We're a little off the pace today, but that's all right. Dixie Canyon Road. That's a promising sign. Trailers not advised. These are the roads we enjoy on the motorcycles. It's a warm one today. Not super duper hot. Look at these campsites. Oh my God. Actually, that might be day use. I don't see any fire pits. Still cool. Some scenery on this route, you know? Holy crap. Wow. Cool, dude. More remnants of the Dixie fire. This is a big one. Probably be in it for quite a lot of the rest of the route. Oh, and a little rougher. Wasn't expecting that. Yeah, see? Like this. You're gonna dodge a lot of trees. Oh man, yeah. You got steeper all right. Oh, and this is rutted. Holy crap nuggets. Okay. I'm gonna have to actually ride, I guess. Pick good lines and stuff. Lame. Damn, this might be the hardest section so far. This is the most sections that are just a little challenging. It's definitely taking us the longest. Like we're only gonna get one section done today, and it's not even a long one, 115 miles. Look at all the trees bowing down. They're all the way out in the road, you see. You just gotta keep your eyes out. Eye protection is important in this type of forest. And yeah, my helmet's off, but I have my shades on. Damn, dude, I thought we were gonna get it. Okay, it's not hard, it's fun. It's just slower. I thought we were gonna get a fast section in here at some point. Not yet. It's gorgeous. The vistas just go on forever. Vistas for days out here. Well, I gotta tell you, Section 6 feels like a slog. Like, feels hotter than the temperature gauge says. Although 84 is not cold. So here's something I didn't think about. See all these burned trees? It's all it's been for like the last 10 miles. Burned trees, burned trees, burned trees. I have not been in the shade in 40 minutes. The view is gorgeous, but the sun is just relentless because you never get out of it. I've never noticed how hot this bike gets before, but I've never ridden it at slow speeds, second and third gear for hours at a time before. That seems to be the thing that triggers it. Definitely been the worst part so far. Like beautiful views and stuff, but I just mean in terms of we're not making any progress. People are crashing, we're stopping all the time. There's no shade. I'm just not I'm not enjoying riding BDR right now, even though look at all this beauty in front of me. Just gotta get to the lake. And I found one tiny patch of shade up there. We stopped, took some electrolytes, drank some water, soaked my jersey, and talked to a nice fella coming the other direction who said the route gets a lot faster, so that is good. But now we're down off of the mountainside and into the valley, or at least into the river zone. Wow, that's cool. It's a lot of raging water for this time of year. Okay. Yeah, look at this shade, precious shade. That's what I've been waiting for all day. Ooh, I was honestly getting a little foggy. And I think I quit sweating. Like, I wasn't getting any evaporative cooling, and now thinking about it, I don't think I was sweating, so that is heat exhaustion. At the gin mill, there's a toilet. Oh, we're headed to Butt Lake. I'm not kidding, it's literally called Butt Lake. Look. Well, we stopped here at Seneca, and Ian was like, just disappeared. Because apparently he's like a fish, like if there's water, he just goes to it. And I gotta say, that was a great idea. So my jersey's soaked, my neck gaiter's soaked. I feel a lot better, so. Finished the last 30 miles strong. Butt Valley Dam. I wish I was making this up. I'm not. That's Butt Valley Reservoir on the other side. Okay, well this could just be the heat exhaustion talking, so take it with a grain of salt, but I want to say today was the least fun day. The morning wasn't bad though, so really this afternoon sucked. And I think the heat was a factor. It's the hottest day we've had and the least shade. But, I mean, not to like overly criticize the designers of the route, because it's got to be hard to link all this stuff together and create interesting roads, but it's just everything after Taylorsville was this. It's just relentless and redundant. It's just slow going. It just really is. So I really like the lookouts. And there were some gorgeous views up there, up on the shelf roads after Taylorsville, but I did not need 45 miles of that, I don't think. I got hot and tired and slow going. Yeah, I don't know, maybe I'm complaining, but I just want to share it all, the good, the bad, and the ugly. I could turn off the camera and just go to camp and be like, what a great day of riding, but that doesn't help you, so that's not the truth. On to Chester, hopefully soon. Oh, that was a really effed up water bar, and I did not see it. We made it to the North Shore RV Park. Got a campsite by the water-ish. I mean, the water's really far away, but I guess sometimes it's right there. And I was just like too tired to think about anything. I stood in the grocery store and just stared at the wall and bought jerky and left. But this guy, he's like, I'm just gonna make bean and cheese burritos, and he did. So let's eat one, because he's being generous. Thanks, bro.
Thanks, Bo, Rito.
Just as a lifesaver left and right. All he does is make my trip and life better. Better than gas station burrito. Today was a long one. Nobody had fun on the second half. I polled everyone, and it's unanimous 3-0 vote. Not that much fun. So, looking forward to more exciting sections tomorrow. I don't think the heat helped a ton, but we passed a group going the other way, and they said it gets a lot faster from here on out. So while section 6 was a bit of a slog, but I want to say thanks to Jeff and Ian for making it fun, and Jeff for sharing his delicious burritos. But I'm tired. I'm going to set up my tent. I'm not very interesting right now, so I am just going to call it here, say goodnight, thank you for watching, invite you to subscribe so that you can check out day 5, which is coming right after this video, and check out the other episodes in the series if you haven't, because we've been on this trip for 4 full days now. But for now, and as always, I just want to say thank you very much for watching, and please do not forget to be excellent to each other. Thank you.
Next time on Dork in the Road.
I'm on the ground. I came that close to kissing this tree. I'm exhausted. The guys are exhausted.